Hi guys, and welcome to another interview. So today we've got Cam zerofatz Jennings, and you've probably seen Cam on his YouTube channel. He's also done several other products, affiliate command, and got his own website there, which I've just forgotten the name. I'm sorry, Cam. Which I am a member of. I have to
Yes.
say, I'm a member of all the Cam stuff.
Adventures
So
on the River.
thank you, mate.
AdventuresOnTheRiver.com.
There you go. Sorry about that. I'm really good at this,
Dude, I
aren't
got
I?
I got a new logo for that website, man. I just got a new
Okay.
logo for that website a few weeks ago, man. I need to get it up though, man, so people can see it. It's really cool, dude. It's really cool.
Oh, that's good, mate. That's good. So Cam's got a new product out to. You had originally was the Easy YouTube Money Method 1, wasn't it? Which is, of course, and now you've done Easy YouTube Money Method 2.0. Do you want to tell us a wee bit about it? Oh,
Hey, what's up,
right?
man? I'm having a little trouble hearing you.
Oh, sorry, man. I was just saying you've got your new course, Easy YouTube Money 2.0, coming out. Do you want to tell us a
Yeah.
little bit about it?
Yeah, man, I'm excited about it, dude. About a year ago or so, I released a product called Easy YouTube Money Method, and basically the product was it was a walkthrough on how to set up a specific type of YouTube channel that would make you money. It was cool. It was really cool. It was good, and it was based on setting up very tightly wrapped YouTube channels. Very tightly wrapped. Not like broad YouTube channels, right? But like if you were gonna do a YouTube channel about soup, man, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna do a YouTube channel about tomato soup only. This very tight thing, kind of like those really tight micro niche sites that you learn about in Google Sniper. You know what I'm saying? Like very tight channels. So that's what Easy YouTube Money Method was about. And it was cool. It was good. You can pick that up for free. It's on my blog. It's over at lifeandtimes.zerofatz.adventuresontheriver.com. Easy YouTube Money Method 2.0. This is kind of another level, dude. I mean, this is not the same thing. This is a little bit more. This is more. If that was like the minor leagues, this is the major leagues. So.
Okay, cool.
It's good. It's really good. So 2.0, what I learned after releasing several products to help people make money online, what I learned was that a major problem that people were having was focus and commitment. It's hard to focus and it's hard to commit when you have so many people pulling you in so many directions. Man, it's like me and you were talking before. It's like you're just kind of looking for the quickest way to the money. The quickest way to the money. What's the fastest way I can do this and make this happen? And you think you found it, like in your inbox, and you go for it, and then it's cool. You're getting into it. You've read like maybe half the ebook, or you've watched like maybe half the training. But guess what? You're still checking your inbox every day. You're still checking your emails.
Yeah.
So now all of a sudden, these three other cats, they got stuff too, and like you're clicking on that and jumping into that, and you're like, whoa, dude, this sounds really good, man. Maybe I can use this in addition to using that. Or maybe that's getting a little bit too hard, man, and I don't really like what that guy said about that one thing, man, so I'm not really sure. Maybe I'm going to try this instead and see what this is about. So then all of a sudden you jump on this, and you start getting into that, you know, and then maybe you do it again, man, and before you know it, before you know it, you're doing 5 things at once, dude, and it's really hard to make any of that stuff work when you're trying to do it all, and your brain gets clouded, and in between all that, man, you're checking your Facebook, and you're going over here to watch this video on YouTube about this, and you're doing this, and you're doing that, and people's minds are too distracted, man. I mean, they're so distracted with so many things, they don't have the attention span they used to have.
Yeah.
So that was a major focus with Easy YouTube Money Method 2.0. It's based on one simple philosophy, man. And that philosophy is, it is far greater It will serve you far greater to spend time. To spend time. Dude, I'm forgetting my own philosophies, man. I lost my train of thought. Right when I was getting ready to say something really cool, Carl, I totally forgot what I was going to say, man.
It happens to us all, apparently.
It's basically, the idea, man, is that, you got to commit to something. That's the basic idea. It's about the idea that you give yourself just a limited amount of time to think about something. Okay, you give yourself a limited amount of time to think about something. Okay, and you follow it with imperfect action. Right? You say, hey, listen, man, I'm going to review this course, and I'm not going to worry about anything else today except reviewing this course. I'm going to go through it, and then I'm going to make a decision on whether or not I'm going to do it. And then, and that's it. And then at the end of today, I'm going to make a decision on it. Okay? And then you take imperfect action. Whether you know about it or not, whether you feel like you've mastered it or not, it doesn't matter. So a dedicated thought process with an end, followed by imperfect action, is far greater than prolonged thought with no end in sight. And that's the basis of Easy YouTube Money Method 2.0. That being said, what I did was I created a 30-day plan, okay? And I gave people a simple tasks to do every single day. Every day you'll have a simple task set in front of you can do. And at the end of this 30-day period, you are going to be making money online. You are going to be making money with this course. So that's the basis of it, and that's what I want to happen. So.
Oh, mate, it sounds like a great idea. And I think, like you say, the fact that you've got like the 30 days there, pretty much everyone can see 30 days, if you know what I mean. It's a doable thing. I've seen webinars where it's like, oh yeah, you join us for a year. It's like, man, a year? I can't think of a year. Help me.
That's a big commitment. That's a big commitment.
Yeah, exactly. But 30 days, especially if you can see it's broken down into little bite-sized pieces. And if you want to chew off a bit more for day 2, like you want to do day 2 and 3, is that going to work? Or
yeah, sure. That's going to work. That's absolutely going to work. You can jump ahead. And I figured when I was writing this up, I figured people would be like, I'm excited, dude. Because at the beginning of anything new, when you first start something, dude, you have momentum on your side. Do you know what I'm saying, man? You got momentum, dude. You just bought it, man. You're pumped up about it. You watched the sales video. You read the sales letter, dude. It was golden, and you're ready to go. Let's make some money. So you got the momentum, man. You know what I mean? You got it. You got the momentum. And about day 10 or 11, you don't got the momentum anymore. It's like dwindling. You're kind of looking around in your inbox for something else fresh and new, and oh man, Zerofatz wants me to set up these social networks. I don't feel like doing it today, man. I'm gonna put it off till tomorrow. And then you kind of get caught up on something else, and so yeah, absolutely, man. You can do more than one day at a time if you want to. When momentum's on your side, use it. Leverage the momentum that's on your side. But at the end of the day, just commit yourself to getting that homework done once a day, and it's a 30-day thing, dude. We get to the end of the 30 days, and guess what? We built it, dude. It's built. The shed in your backyard is built.
No,
all right,
good, man.
That's the goal, man. That's the goal. It's a 30-day process. Get it built, Get the thing built.
And it's, I mean, I've actually just tried to rearrange my day, because usually I'm like doing work or whatever, and then I'm knackered at the end of the day. So I've started just stealing an hour in the morning when everyone's still in bed, and just steal that hour in the morning when I'm still fresh. I'm finding, for me, is a lot more productive, and it's just get an hour of something. And if you can do an hour of something a day, or half an hour or whatever, uninterrupted, you can get a fair bit done if you know what you're doing, if you know what I mean. So if there's already a plan in place and something to run at, you may have to rearrange your day. It's good.
Yeah, you're right, man. And I think you nailed it on the head, dude. I mean, if you got a plan, if you got a list of things you want to get done, you're way more productive than you're just like, well, I need to get something done around here. Let me look around.
What do I like doing? I'll check my Facebook. That'll be right.
Yeah. What am I getting done today, man? let me check my one thing here, and man, pretty soon I've watched like 10 videos about cats, you know, and like I don't even know what I'm doing here. I'm watching videos about Chinese hairless cats, man. I don't even know what I'm doing. Next thing I'm looking at like Craigslist to see if I can buy one. I'm not, you know, dude, I started out trying to get some stuff done, man. Now I'm trying to buy a hairless cat. What happened?
That was like 8 around here, hairless cats, man.
Dude, that was 6 o'clock, man. It's noon. It's noon. All I've gotten done is I bookmarked 3 sites about hairless cats. That's all I've done. What happened? That's my life too, man. It happens to everybody. So yeah, I mean, I never put with a course. I never put as much of an emphasis on straight instructions and just this little bit today, man. Today is all about just this one thing. I never put such an emphasis on time, and I never put such an emphasis on, okay, man, people are very distracted. Let's just give them a little bit to do today so they can get it done and they can feel accomplished, like they got something done. You know, and that's important for me, so I know it has to be important for anybody who is interested in my course too. So, you know, that's something I'm really excited about, dude. I think it's going to help people. So. Yeah.
So, I mean, even if someone sort of says, right, that's it, I'm going to schedule 30 minutes or an hour every day, and that I'm going to set aside to do this, and then by the end of the 30 days, it's not that long, you know, it's doable, isn't it? So it's good.
It's doable, man. By the end of the 30 days, man, you should be making money, but not only that, you should have a clear vision as to where you're going and what you're doing. So you'll know what's up. By the end of the 30 days, you'll be like, man, I got this thing rolling, dude. Now all I got to do is maintenance. You know what I mean? Just now all I'm going to do from now on, man, is I'm just going to do like a video a week, and boom, I'm good to go. You know, whatever. It's a maintenance thing. You can do more. If you want to keep it in high gear, you can do more. But at the end of the 30 days, you're going to have an asset that's making you money, and that's my goal.
Yeah, that's cool.
You're not going to need another thing that I'm excited about with this course, man, is you're not going to need hosting, and you're not going to need a website to make this work for you. So that's really that's a big thing, man, because a lot of people buy a course and they're like, dude, really? Now I got to buy hosting and I got to buy web. You didn't tell me I had to buy that, dude. Now I got to buy more stuff. So it's kind of, you know, I think that websites serve people well, and I think that if you have a website, that's great. Use it to make money. But with Easy YouTube Money Method 2.0, you don't have to have a website for this to work for you. We can make this work without a website. So it's pretty cool.
Is it aimed at sort of affiliate stuff, or is it aimed at, I don't know?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. You know what? With Easy YouTube Money Method 2.0, you're going to be making ad revenue off of YouTube. You're also going to be making revenue off of affiliate marketing. You can also mix in there some product creation. You're going to use YouTube as a hub. Okay, YouTube's going to be your central hub, and you're going to run a newsletter, my friend. You're going to run a newsletter. You're gonna host it. You're gonna host it right from, like, say, like a MailChimp. MailChimp will host your opt-in for you. Okay, they'll host your opt-in for free, man, and it'll be free up to 500 emails. So with your videos, you're always gonna pitch your newsletter. Okay, you're gonna pitch your newsletter every video, and you're gonna put a URL. You're gonna put a URL to your hosted opt-in. It's gonna sign them up for your newsletter. You're gonna do a newsletter once a month, dude. Okay, once a month, and your newsletter is gonna recap your videos. It's gonna have sponsored advertising in it, and the advertising is basically, it's gonna be your affiliate programs that you're affiliating with, right? And whatever else you want to put in the newsletter. It's gonna be simple. You know, you can do the newsletters in advance. You're gonna do the newsletter on a PDF document, okay? And the reason why is because there's a perceived value to something that people can download. If I send you an email and it has a PDF attached to it, and you can download it on your computer, and you have it, it's for keeps, dude. You got it. It's for keeps. You know what I mean? It's not just a website with a video on it that I could close down at any time, and then now you can't look at the videos anymore. It's a PDF file that's on your computer. So that's kind of the basis for Easy YouTube Money Method. It'll be a YouTube channel. It'll be a newsletter that corresponds with the YouTube channel. They're congruent with each other. They feed off each other, okay? And then it's going to be social network sharing of your videos, which is very simple because when you publish a YouTube video, you got 13 social networks right below the video. You can share to all 13 of them in 10 minutes, dude. Bam, 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 bam.
Nice.
Just spread that sucker everywhere, dude. Spread it everywhere. And then I'm going to cover four different networking topics in Easy YouTube Money Method. And the networking topics, major networking topics, we're dividing them up one per day. On day this, we're going to do, it's networking day. Networking day 1 is on day whatever. I can't remember what day it is. Day 14, networking day 1. Okay, and we're going to implement, I'm going to teach you and you're going to implement this networking strategy today. Then, like maybe 5 days later or something, we'll come back to networking day 2, and we're going to implement this strategy today. And all 4 strategies are designed to pull people to your YouTube channel. For subscribership, for networking with other YouTubers. Yeah, man, it's cool, dude. It's real cool. It's basically a system that's designed to make you money in 30 days.
Oh, mate, it sounds good. I mean, I know for a fact that you practice what you preach, if you know what I mean, and anyone can hop on YouTube and just search for zerofatz on there, and they'll see you churning out videos and exactly doing what you say this course is about, if you know what I mean. You're actually doing it yourself, and you make a living full time on the internet, which is a beautiful thing, eh?
Yeah, I mean, I feel blessed, man, because, you know, last year my son was diagnosed with asthma, and, you know, he was admitted to the hospital twice, and I was able to be there with him both times in the hospital. Before we finally got his medicines under control to figure out what was the right combination to fix this asthma problem, it was like touch and go there for a minute, man, and when that was going on, I was sitting in the hospital looking out the window, and I was thinking, man, dude, I have my tablet with me, and I checked a couple of emails, and I was thinking in my mind, like, dude, just a few years ago, I was working, and I remember working 12-hour shifts, dude, at the hospital, and you know, I make more now than I did when I was working 12-hour shifts at a hospital, like. And those days I worked, dude, I would work and I would sleep. I would eat and I would go back to work. And that was it. That was it. You know what I'm saying? I had no time for anything. And then if I wanted to spend time with my son who's having medical problems, it would be a thing. You know what I'm saying? It would be a thing. I mean, they might be cool with it, but I would have to call them. I'd have to explain everything. It would be a thing, dude. It would be a thing. People at my work are probably getting upset because I wasn't there, and they got to work extra, and it was just a big thing, you know. And so the idea, man, the idea to work for yourself and work on your time, because when I was in the hospital and I was checking my tab, I was like, wow, man, all I did today was check 2 emails, and I made more money today than I did in a 12-hour shift at that hospital. That's all I did, man.
Sounds great, doesn't it?
I hung out with my son. You know, I hung out with my son. You know, I ordered him some food on the phone, and I checked a couple emails, man. And I didn't have to report to anybody. I didn't have to call off and say, hey, blah, 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 you know, my son's sick. I'm in, you know, blah, blah, blah. And forget that, man. So, yeah, the idea of being self-made and working for yourself and just running it, dude, running it. That's the real dream. You know what I'm saying? Running it. It's not like, you know, people say, yeah, I want to make millions of dollars. I want to make millions of dollars. But to me, it's running it, dude. You know, just running it like you're the boss, and exactly. you make it happen. If you want to raise, figure out how to make more money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then you get the choice of is the trade-off for the money worth the trade-off for the time you're going to have to spend it? But at least it's your choice, isn't it? If you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Is this worth it? You know, is this worth it? Okay, let's see. I got a YouTube channel with 7,000 subscribers. If I want to make more money, I need to increase my audience size. How can I get this to like 10,000 subscribers? How can I get this to 100,000 subscribers? King Human's got a YouTube channel, man. You know King Human? You ever watch King Human?
Man, yeah. He's,
I love King Human, man.
Yeah,
I love King Human, and he's awesome. And he's got over 100,000 subscribers on his YouTube channel. You know, and like that's people don't realize how much influence that is. That's a lot of influence. 100,000 subscribers on a YouTube channel is a lot of influence. I mean, I don't think that is quite as powerful as 100,000 people on an email list, but however, you know, you got a good portion of those people who are watching your videos. So that traffic is preconditioned. Those people already know you. If you recommend something, you know, that's powerful. That's powerful. If I talk about something on a YouTube video and you watch my videos all the time, it's powerful. So,
and I think
you
mentioned before the ability to spread it around, you know, X amount of social networks, and you're giving that away in the course. Do you know what I mean? That ability to do that in 10, 15 minutes, that's a lot of leverage there.
Yeah, it's maximizing your content. You know, if you figure like, okay, let's think about this for a second. Okay, so I write an article on a blog. All right, cool. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Okay, so how much is a video worth? If a picture is worth 1,000 words, then how many words is a video worth? I mean, that must be a lot of words. I mean, that must be, so yeah, it's no surprise to anybody that the video is converting so well. You know, if you do a video, but listen here, if you do a video, you don't need expensive lighting. You don't need, you know, amazing equipment. You don't need an expensive camera. All you need is a point. You see what I'm saying? People are always telling me, dude, I don't know what to say on YouTube. I don't know how to inspire people. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that. Dude, stop worrying about what you don't know how to do. Start thinking about what you do know how to do. What can you do? An easy YouTube money method. An easy YouTube money method 2.0. I teach people to come up with a point for each video. Dude, you don't need to know how to inspire people. All you need to do is make this point in this video right here. And then I'm going to give them a little bit of a formula to follow so that they can maximize their money potential on the video. But it's a simple formula. It's not hard. It's a 3-part formula. But the middle part's the most important, and that's just make your point. Make your point on the video, man. And the point on my video is you must commit to something if you want to make money. That's the point, dude. What's the best story I can tell to make that point, man? What is the best story that I can tell to make that point, man? How can I get people fired up to believe what I'm saying, dude? And that's all I got to do, man. I don't need a $1,000 camera to do that. I don't need it, dude. I don't need it. All I need is a point that I believe in, and that's it.
And enthusiasm, which is something you've always got, which is a nice thing. I mean, I watch your videos, as you know, so the enthusiasm's good. And I mean, you must shoot some of yours just on a phone, eh? So when I see you in the car, sometimes in the car.
Yeah, I shoot them in the car, dude, and I'll shoot them in the car, and I'll shoot them at the park. My favorite thing is going to the park, dude. I love going to the park, but I don't always got time to do it. You know, I'll shoot them in my bedroom. Listen to this, man. I put up a listen. I said I need a background, dude. I got to figure out something about a background. All right. I need like a plane, yeah, like that, and exactly.
So you want?
And I said, look, here's what I'm doing, man. I'm gonna get a curtain rod. I'm gonna get a shower curtain together, man. A shower curtain and a curtain rod. I put the curtain rod up in front of my closet. You know, I put the black shower curtain, and then I pulled it over, and boom, there's the background. Easy. It wasn't. It was easy YouTube money method. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, hey man, go to Amazon and buy a bunch of lighting. Okay, it's not like, hey, listen man, here's the cameras I recommend. Those are affiliate links, by the way. They're $500 cameras and $700 cameras. You need one of these if you want to make good videos. And by the way, you're gonna need to pick up a copy of Camtasia. That's gonna be another $300. So get on it, brother.
Yeah,
You know,
well,
get it together.
But you've obviously got something that doesn't involve the $300 per Camtasia there in the system, yeah.
Yeah. In the system, I recommend Cam Studio. It's a free video capturing software, and it's good for like capturing screen captures. It's good for capturing screen captures. I found another one, man, that I've started using halfway through this course that I really like, though, man, and I can't remember the name of it right now, but I'm gonna put it in the course, and I wish I could remember the name of that thing. Hold on a second, man. Smart Pixel. Called Smart Pixel, dude. It's awesome.
Okay. Right.
It's free. It's free. It's called Smart Pixel. It's free, and I'll tell you what's awesome about it. You can put a webcam up in front of your computer, and you can screen capture like what's on your screen, and you can capture you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's gonna record the webcam, like you on the webcam, and your screen. So now people can see what you're looking at, and they get a little window of you right there talking too. So it's pretty awesome. So, and it's free.
That sounds pretty groovy. What's it called again? I'll write that down actually.
Yeah, it's called look, dude, I already forgot, man. It's called Smart Pixel. It's called Smart Pixel, man.
Smart Pixel. Unlike
It's
me,
good,
obviously, I already forgot.
Yeah, but it's called Smart Pixel, man, and it's really good. So I got to go back now, and I got to put that in there when I'm recommending like software and stuff that's free, and because the whole thing is I want people to be able to get started, dude. Here's my thing. And this is what I tell people in the course, dude. Listen, yeah, man, if you spend money, that can put you ahead sometimes, okay? Spending money can do good things for you. And I'm not saying be a cheapskate on everything. I'm not saying don't spend money. What I'm saying is don't let the price of something limit you from starting. Don't let the price of something, oh, well, I can't start a YouTube channel, dude, because I don't got a camera. My camera sucks. All I got is this phone camera. I can't do it, dude. I live in an apartment. I don't have anywhere to shoot my videos. I don't want anyone to see my apartment, man, because my dog's always barking. Blah, blah, blah. You know, people come up with the craziest reasons why they can't do something, man. And it's man, what can you say? It's a limiting belief, dude. I do the same thing, man. I'm trying to lose weight, you know. I'm trying to lose weight. I'm having a hard time losing weight. I come up with reasons why I can't lose weight, dude. There's too many fast food restaurants on this street, man. I could lose weight if I didn't live down the road. Yeah, they're making me go in there, dude. They're shoving the food in my mouth. You know what, man? I can't lose weight because there's a pizza place down the road from my house. You know, the smells are wafting out, and I can't lose weight.
No, it sounds fair. I'm with it.
So
actually, you know, the olfactory system is very hard to switch down, if you know what I mean. Like you can switch up your brain and all that, but well, to a certain extent. But the olfactory system, so that smell of the bread and the pizza that gets straight to you, it's a struggle.
It's true, man. You're right, dude. And I say that, you know, not to make fun of myself, but I mean I'm just saying it because I get it, dude. I mean, and it's an internal hardwired in our brains, man. But you know, with this system, I want to help people, man. And in order to help people, I'm gonna have to overcome their lack of focus and their limiting beliefs of not being able to do things. So we're trying to put some free resources in there to help people get started. But more importantly, we're giving them small, simple tasks to do every single day, and that's gonna help them feel accomplished, and hopefully build up their confidence a little bit as they go, and they're seeing results and they're seeing things come together. Exactly. So that's the goal, man. You know.
Exactly, that's the confidence thing, isn't it? Is when you actually start to see results, you do get more confidence. This isn't too bad, you know. You get used to finding your way around YouTube, and you know, so it's good.
And you feel like you're moving. You know, if you can feel like you're moving and you have some momentum, and like we were talking about earlier with the momentum, man. If you got that momentum when you first start something, you got momentum, and then you know as you go, the momentum starts to dwindle away a little bit, and you find ways to try to leverage the momentum, and then you try to find ways to work without the momentum. You know, there's going to be, you know, when you're doing things, there's going to be times where you have to solve problems. In any business venture I've ever done, there's been situations that I had to there's problems I had to solve, you know, and that comes up. And those problems, they kill your momentum, dude. They kill it. It's like you don't have momentum when you're trying to solve a problem that is just like put you to a standstill. You know what I mean? And then you know you gotta have faith in your problem solving and your troubleshooting ability at that point, and you know, fall back to that, man, and forget about momentum. That's like a fickle mistress. You know, she's a fickle mistress. When you got her, man, you're awesome. You can do anything. And then when you don't have her, you're like, man, this sucks, dude. Another failure. Hey, another failure. There's another $8, $10, $50 down the drain. That didn't work. I guess I'll try something else.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, momentum.
So
man.
I mean, just on the smell of the dollar there, how much are people looking at paying for the new course?
Yeah. All right. So the initial course, the Easy YouTube Money Method 2.0 course is going to be like it's going to be $7. It's going to be on a dime sale. It's going to go up to $10. It's not going to go past $10. So $7. When someone buys it, it'll go up to $7.10, $7.20. That's the way I see it right now. That's the way I see it. It's going to launch out on August 4th through the YouTube channel, and then my email list, and then you know, do a bigger launch in a couple weeks after that with affiliates and stuff. So, and then there's going to be upsells. There's going to be 2 upsells that I know of. The first one's going to be a more in-depth Easy YouTube Money Method 2.0. It's basically Easy YouTube Money Method 2.0 is me talking you through the thing. Talking you through it, telling you what to do. The more in-depth upsell is going to be a little bit more expensive. I think like $27 or something. And that's basically you watching me do it. It's going to be me doing it. So some people learn well. Some people learn well just from me telling you what to do. Hey, man, check it out. Here's what you want to do. Today, you need to go do this. All right? This is how you do it. This is what you go do. The upsell is like, all right, dude, check it out. We're going to walk through this together. I'm going to do it for you. Boom, 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 boom. And they can see exactly what I'm doing. That's the basis.
Your shoulder, as it were, yeah?
Yeah, it's an over-your-shoulder thing.
Yeah,
and that's the basis of the upsell. It's basically just, and I look at it like it's a compendium. You know what I'm saying? It's the videos compendium. And it's basically, you know, you got the original on your shelf, and then you can buy the compendium, and it's kind of supplemental. It goes with it, so you got like the whole thing if you buy them both. You can do it with just the one, but the second one is like kind of more in-depth. If you want to go even deeper, that's what the second one's for. And then I'm going to do another upsell, and that's basically, man, a video chat. I'm looking at like an hour video chat with yours truly, and basically, I'll just help them, man. Help them with their idea and what they want to do, and I'll talk it over with them and give them guidance and help them, man. That's the basis of that. So I haven't got
like a private one-on-one with yourself, as it were, for an hour, yeah.
Exactly, man. That's it, man. So that way, if they have questions about the kind of channel they want to start, if I think it's a good idea. What do I recommend? What do I recommend for videos? If they have questions about stuff that happened in the course, that's what that's about. Dude, I'm gonna be honest, I can only do so many of those. I don't know what the limit's gonna be on that. I don't know if it's gonna be like 20 or 30 of them. Probably not too much more than that. I think I can only do like 30 of those, I think. I've never done it before. I'll be honest, I've never done that kind of like coaching or one-on-one thing. I've never done that before. So I don't know what all, I don't know how trying that is. I don't know how much that's going to take to do that with 30 or 40 different people. So, but I'm excited about it, man.
One-on-one's definitely intensive, isn't it? But, you know, I mean, for someone to get a one-on-one with someone is pretty rare, you know. Like most people would be groups of whatever, wouldn't they? You know what I mean? So to get a one-on-one with someone is a pretty rare beast.
Dude, if I can help people, that's my primary goal. And if someone wants to pay for that second upsell, I mean, to me, like, it's worth it. It's worth it for them. It's worth it for me. I mean, if it's worth it for them, then it's worth it for me. That being said, I'm only one person, dude. I mean, I only got so many hours in a day. So, you know, if I can help them, I will. And I mean, I say like an hour, but I mean, you know, I'm not going to be watching my clock. So it's going to be like, let's see if we can get your problem solved. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be kind of like that. Because you know me, man. You know how I am, dude. If I can help somebody, I'm going to help them. So
Exactly. Which is a great thing.
But yeah, that's what's up right now, man. And I'm trying to get it done, dude. I got the initial course done. I'm doing the upsell now, and I got the I'm working on the sales material, and I got the artwork and stuff being done right now. So that's all pretty exciting. So
cool.
Should be cool, man.
Oh, that's good. So basically, early August. What was it? 3rd or 2nd or 3rd of August?
Yeah. It's gonna be. I'm gonna do. It's what they call a seed launch. I'm gonna do that on August 4th, and it's basically I'm gonna launch it to my list, and I'm gonna launch it to my YouTube channel. So you can order it through my YouTube channel. If you find my videos on YouTube, that's just look for Zero Fats Returns on YouTube. August 4th, I'm gonna launch through that and through my list. If you want to join my list, if anybody out there wants to join my list, man, just go to lifeandtimesofzerofats.adventuresontheriver.com, join the list, and you can get it on that seed launch. And then a couple weeks after that, I'll do a bigger launch. But I want to do that seed launch, man, because I want everybody that I know to get in on it if they want it. And I want to give affiliates a chance to get a hold of their review copies and, you know, go through it and check it out so they can put their strategies together to mail for their list and stuff. And that's basically. It sounds complicated, dude. Everything's complicated about me. Now it can't just be one launch. It's got to be 3 different days and 4 different, you know, cycles and 8 processes and, you know, 25 baseball caps and it's, you know, what's going on around here, dude?
You have to break it down. There's a bit of OCD happening.
Just put it out, bro. Just put it out. You know?
Oh, well. Oh, man.
Two phases, man. 2 phases, all right? 2 phases.
Just the 2.
One for the inside
buy
people.
It and do it.
Yeah, just buy it and do it, man.
Buy it, do it. 2 phases, easy.
Dude, my wife already tells me that what takes me like 3 pages to say, like she could sum up in like 2 sentences, right? Here's what you do. Boom, boom, boom. And it takes me like 8 pages to say that. It takes me like an hour. But that's good for interviews, though.
It's fantastic, man. It's fantastic. Sit back. It's all easy. It's good. It's nice to have a bit of a laugh as well. That's a good thing. You know, see the real person too is a beautiful thing. So
you have your website up now, right? What's the name of your website, man? Tell me.
Oh, it's I am, as in internet marketing, the voice of reason. So
That's right. Yeah, I got to check it out, man. I love it. Now, do you have a YouTube channel already?
I do, which is the same actually. I am the voice of reason.
Great. Yeah, you know, man. I love that. I love that name, man. I am the voice of reason.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's
awesome,
to it, isn't it? A double edge, which is nice.
That's really good, man. I saw another guy the other day. I was talking to another guy, and he named his website "Niches Be Crazy."
Okay.
Niches be crazy.
Niches. You're crazy niches, you.
Yeah, crazy niches, man. That's crazy niches. So yeah. You guys are coming up with some clever names, man. That could probably be a product, you know.
You reckon?
50 of the most clever names ever invented for blogs and websites.
They're hard to come by though as well. I mean, I've got a few now, so I'm constantly coming up with brainwaves and not quite getting through to them at the moment. But anyway, that's all right. But coming up with the original one is hard, man.
Yeah, like a good one, you know. And you know, it's funny, man, because I was in rock bands for a long time, dude. For many years, I played music, and people are always like, oh, you know, it's a name, whatever, it's a name. Let's just hurry up and put a name together for this band. And it's like, but the thing about it is, and this goes for websites too. This goes for anything, products, anything, not just rock bands. But like, yeah, everyone starts at 0 with fans, and everyone starts at 0 with listeners, and everyone starts at 0 with people and traffic. But it's possible to start out above 0 if you got a cool name, right? Because see, like, there was bands that had cool names. I wanted to like them before I ever even heard their music. I wanted to like them because I loved their name, dude. Like Vampire Weekend. Vampire Weekend. I wanted to like the band. Before I ever even listened to their music, I wanted to like them. There was another one. I love you, but I've chosen darkness. I love you, but I was like, whoa, dude. That is a crazy name, man. That is a crazy name. So, yeah, I think that if you got a cool name, then you're above 0 already, man. People already want to like you just because your name is cool, you know. And
it sort of sticks in the brain a little bit, doesn't it? She's good.
Yeah. I am the voice of reason is awesome. That is a cool name. All right? So that's good, dude. That's really good.
You've got to be careful not to overdo it, obviously. That's the problem. I am the voice of reason.
Dude, it's not like mine, man. I'm starting out below 0. I mean, practice what you preach. I mean, come on, dude. Life and Times is zerofatz. adventuresontheriver.com. That's like an encyclopedia. What is that, man? People aren't even going to remember how to get there. So, yeah. No, it's a good one, though, seriously. And I think, you know, people are always like, oh, what should I name this? What should I name this? And as far as, like, traffic and as far as, like, whether people are going to like what's on your site, at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. But originally, it does matter, you know? Yeah. Like, originally, when you're first getting started, it does matter, man, because people go to your site. They're going to want to like your site. If it's got a cool name, they're going to want to like it. And then they start seeing it, and you're putting out cool stuff, they're going to like it even more. So it matters in the beginning, you know? There's a lot of crappy websites out there, like a lot of crappy named websites out there that are cool, you know? Like Amazon.com, you know? Like, people love Amazon, man. They love it. I love it. But that name is stupid. I mean, it's the name of a big river in Africa. I mean, if I name my website... Huh?
What was the original thought behind it, isn't it? Where did they come up with that name?
Yeah. So the original thought was, you know, I want my website to be the biggest online shopping place on the internet. I want it to be the biggest. I want it to have everything. So he named it after the biggest river in the world, the Amazon River. So he named, that was his thought. But, dude, you couldn't connect those two things. You could not connect them. I mean, you need him to tell you the story for you to connect it. You know what I'm saying? I don't connect the Amazon River with the giant online shopping experience. They don't connect, dude. Amazon River has piranhas in it. And things are going to kill me. A bunch of stuff that's going to kill me, man. I don't connect that with a pleasant shopping experience.
This is true.
But billions of people, man, millions of people now connect the word Amazon with a pleasant online shopping experience that they trust. I mean, people who don't even, they're scared to shop online. They go to Amazon and they're cool. I'll buy stuff on Amazon. I'm not buying stuff anywhere else. I don't trust the website. I don't trust it. I mean, and they'll buy off Amazon. So, you know, it's sorry, go ahead, man.
No, I was just going to say, personally, I still sort of stick towards the anyone that'll take PayPal, if you know what I mean. I would give preference to over another shopping cart, whatever. Just for that reason, that you know.
Just because you know PayPal, right? You know PayPal. It's true, man. You trust it. It's that name you trust, man. And they did that with branding. They did that with time. This time, just being there. And that's another thing I teach in Easy YouTube Money Method, dude. Your biggest ally with doing a YouTube channel or anything else you're doing online, your biggest ally is publishing consistently. You have to commit, man. If you're going to do it once a week, make sure you're doing it once a week.
Right.
You got to do it, man. Once a week. If you're going to publish once a week, do it once a week. If you're going to do it once every 2 weeks, do it once every 2 weeks. Don't miss it. You know, think about a TV program that you like. You know, I love Survivor. All right, and when Survivor's on, I want to watch it. But what happens if Survivor's on Thursdays, and I sit down with my pizza from the pizza place that I shouldn't even have went to, and I'm sitting down with my pizza to watch my Survivor and get even fatter, and you know.
Maybe you need to go on a diet of worms like they do in Survivor.
I know. And it's not on. What happens when it's not on? I wait for it. It's supposed to be on at 8 o'clock, and it's not on, dude. It's not on. It didn't come on. Where's my show? Now I'm disappointed. All right, so I tune in next week. Next week it turns out it was on Wednesday instead of Thursday, right? They changed their day. What's going to happen is I'm just going to drift away from it, dude. I'm just going to drift away. It's too disappointing. It's like a lifetime of disappointment with this show. So, you know, it's the same thing when you do a YouTube channel or when you're doing a blog. You don't necessarily have to do it the same day every week or the same, you know, time or whatever, but you need to commit to doing it regularly, right? And what's going to happen is if you're doing it regularly, you're going to build trust, okay? You're going to build trust. You don't see it, and it's subconscious. It's a subconscious thing, but your viewers are going to start trusting you more because you're reliable, dude. Think about the guy you work with that never calls in sick. He's always there on time. He's always there 15 minutes early. He never calls in sick. He shows up. He does a good job. Maybe he doesn't say much, but he does a good job. Dude, you trust this guy because you can rely on him, right? So this is important, man, if you're trying to sell people stuff. You want them to trust you. You want them to trust you. And that's the simplest thing you can do to build trust is to publish consistently. This is if people take nothing else from Easy YouTube Money Method, or if they take nothing else from this interview, man, because I know we've been all over the place and I'm just kind of a scatterbrained dude, but if they take nothing else from this, man, understand if you want to make money online, publish consistently, you know, because that's your ticket to trust. That's your ticket to authority. Just being around, dude, like PayPal. PayPal's just been here. You know, they've had tons of, how many issues have they had, dude? They've had tons of issues where people don't trust them, everything else, but they're still here, so people trust them.
Exactly. Yeah. And
Amazon. They got the guarantee, man. And you know what's funny about that? Look at Amazon, dude. What does Amazon got? They got the guarantee, you know. Customers can shop on Amazon, and they got the guarantee, man. And it's just, I mean, yeah. I mean, you know, as marketers, you can leverage that authority these bigger places have a little bit. Like, think about it, man. Let's say you got a website, and you want to sell an ebook from your website, all right? Now, if you're using PayPal, you're borrowing their authority a little bit. Because people can trust that they can buy off you a little bit if they know they're going through PayPal, right?
Yeah.
You're leveraging their authority by doing that. You're leveraging it. So, I mean, that's another thing about marketing. I don't think people see that. They're like, oh, well, dude, if I go through PayPal, they're going to take more from me than Gumroad. Well, I'm going to use Gumroad because Gumroad's cheaper and it's easier for me. I'm going to make more money. No, dude, you're not going to make more money because people don't trust Gumroad like they trust PayPal. They're gonna click on that button and they're gonna go to like this weird Gumroad thing and they're gonna be like, whoa, what's this? I don't know what this is, dude. I'm out of here. Click, 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 and then back up out of it, and they don't buy off of you, man.
And it's so true, though, isn't it? It's so true because, like I said before, I definitely give preference to, like, you know, PayPal, and it's already set up. I don't have to go through the rigmarole of setting up another account and blah blah blah, you know, all that stuff. It's just easy. So, and that's what it has to be. It has to be easy, doesn't it?
Yeah, man, and I don't think a lot of people getting into making money online and internet marketing stuff, I don't think they think about those things that deep. I don't think they think about, like, authority and how that affects people when they're buying and how people perceive things. Like, you might be able to save money by going through Gumroad, but you're really losing money, man, because for every 3 people that'll buy off you, if you got a PayPal logo, maybe only 1 person is going to buy off you from Gumroad. And then, you know, maybe 5 people will buy off you if you got an Amazon buy button, but Amazon's going to take 30%. So you're losing money now. So it's like you got to look at your numbers. You know, there's a few things you look at, you know, and it kind of starts getting boring, you know. I mean, I can sit here and I can be energetic and exciting, you know, and talk, you know, prophecies and, you know, ideologies and be animated, right? But at the end of the day, there's a numbers game you're going to have to learn how to play. You know, you're going to have to learn, okay, well, look, PayPal, people respect PayPal more than Gumroad. Even though I'd save money on Gumroad, I'm probably going to lose customers because not as many people are going to buy off of me. Now, how does Amazon play? Well, to me personally, as a marketer, I see Amazon probably having a hotter name right now than PayPal. They got a hotter name than PayPal. So I'll probably sell more of my product if I'm going to have an Amazon buy button on my website. But I won't make more money because Amazon's going to take more. They're going to take more. So like you said already, man, I'm going for PayPal. I'm going for PayPal because that's my high money point right there.
Exactly. Amazon take a fair bit, don't they? I don't know what they take. They take like what percentage do they take?
Yeah. If you do an ebook and you publish it on Amazon, they're gonna, and it's original, they're gonna take 30, man. They're gonna take 30%. So
it's a fair whack, isn't it?
It's not worth it. It's not worth it. The only way it's worth it is if I have over 100 books published on Amazon. You know, some of them are like recipe books. Some of them are like you know, books that were in the public domain that I converted to my own assets. So I'm not just like, you know, speaking like about stuff I don't know anything about. I mean, I have a lot of books on Amazon. So Amazon's going to take 30%, and the only way that's worth it is if you're not driving traffic to that book. I mean, look, dude, check it out, man. If I'm selling a book on Amazon and, you know, I'm driving the traffic from my YouTube channel, and that's where all the sales are coming from, it doesn't make sense for me to sell it on Amazon. Why are they making 30%? I'm driving all the traffic. The only way they should be making 30% is if all my traffic's coming from them and they're pushing all that traffic, then that makes sense, you know?
Yeah. Otherwise, they're just a glorified bookshelf, aren't they, really?
Absolutely, man. That's a good way to put it. That's a good way to put it. A lot of people publish on Amazon and they rely on Amazon. They publish on Amazon, and Amazon makes it easy for them to publish on Amazon, but they don't understand marketing. And then they're not selling any books, so they start trying to figure out about marketing. Like, dude, how can I get more people to go buy my book? I need more reviews so that more people buy my book. Really, dude? If you're gonna spend all this time learning how to get social proof for your book, and you're gonna spend all this time trying to figure out how to drive traffic to sell your book, you might as well set up a website and sell it yourself. Then you're not gonna lose 30%.
Yeah.
But people don't make that connection, dude. They're in that Amazon machine. They published on Amazon. They're in the Amazon machine. They know how to do the Kindle books, and like they're in the bubble, dude. You know what I'm saying? They're just trying to drive traffic to the Amazon machine, you know?
Yeah.
That's it's weird,
It can work
man.
the other
It's
way,
really
though,
weird.
so you can use Amazon to drive traffic to your website, if you know what I mean. Like use the Amazon marketing to drive traffic to you via the book,
Absolutely.
if you know what I mean. That's sort of
But that's how people should be using Amazon, man, for their ebooks. When you're publishing an ebook on Amazon, man, the price should be inconsequential. Like, you know, the price should be inconsequential. And I'm not saying price it low necessarily, but the goal should always be to drive traffic to your own property, collect the email, and get it, get it going. Even if you're charging $9.99, you could charge $9.99 for an ebook on Amazon if you feel like the information was that valuable. But all through that book, man, you should be dropping hints about your stuff and about, hey, man, check it out. If you like this book, and I hope you do, I do want you to understand that the $9.99 doesn't just include this book. I've actually done a whole video presentation that goes along with this book, and you paid for it with the $9.99. So guess what? Just click this link, get over there, get your free video presentation. Now, when they click that link, they hit an opt-in, and the opt-in's like, hey, man, just register right here, and boom, you'll be into the video presentation. Now you've collected an email address for that customer. All right, this is a customer that spent $9.99 with you already. Before that, if you don't do that, that's Amazon's customer. That's not your customer. They bought your book. That's Amazon's customer. So
yeah.
You got to be smart about stuff like that. And I'm not saying go there and charge 99 cents for your book. I mean, charge a fair price for your book. If you got a good book and it teaches people great stuff, charge for the book. But you know what? Make sure that your primary goal is to pull people off of Amazon. You know, that's what everyone should be working on.
No, it's good. That's good. I mean, that's good advice already there, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely, man. And you know, just like you look at a course like Easy YouTube Money Method 2.0. I mean, like I could market that on Amazon if I wanted to. I could do a special report on Amazon outlining some of the tactics in Easy YouTube Money Method 2.0. Sell it on Amazon for, you know, whatever price, $2.99 or whatever, and then say, hey, listen, man, as a special gift because you bought this, you know, report, I got a free gift for you. Go check it out here. Boom. Then I'll have like a free video presentation outlining more Easy YouTube Money Method, and guess what? I'll pitch them Easy YouTube Money Method at the bottom, right? So now they have an option to buy this $7 product. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just kind of thinking smart, you know, and doing it in a way where you don't feel like you're tricking people. You don't want to trick people, so.
Exactly. No, you're being honest, aren't you? You're still giving away valuable info, and you know.
But the thing about it is, people don't understand, man. People don't realize, you know, Amazon is, you know, they're a publicly traded company, you know, so everything they're doing is publicly available. You can see everything they're doing. It's massive, dude. But people think they can be on Amazon and they got a business, but they don't. You know, the business is Amazon's business. They gotta pull that traffic away from Amazon, man, or else, I mean, if you live by it, you die by it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Dude, tomorrow Amazon could close their KDP program. Amazon could be like, hey, you know what, man? We're not going to do the KDP thing anymore. We're done publishing third-party ebooks. We're done, dude. We're done. And they just closed the doors on it. If that was your only business, if you're doing 6 figures a year selling a book on Amazon, now what, dude? Now what? You went from 6 figures to nothing, dude. You're broke. You're unemployed.
Yeah.
That's the.
And you've probably gone out and bought all the things that you can buy with 6 figures on tick. It's like, oh no.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, it's something to think about, man. I started out selling physical product on Amazon, so that's why I know a lot about Amazon, dude. I started out selling physical product. I still sell through Amazon the Amazon FBA program. I got physical product in Amazon's warehouse all over the country right now, so I know all about Amazon. I'm not just speaking, you know, I'm not just speaking out my butt on Amazon. I know all about Amazon, dude. I sell through their FBA program. I got tons of videos on my site talking about Amazon, and Amazon's a great way to make money, dude, but you know what? That's not your business. That's Amazon's business.
Yeah, well, that's right, isn't it? That's right.
Yeah, I think what you're doing, what we're talking about here, internet marketing, you know, I think that's the best way to go, dude. I started out selling physical product on Amazon, but if I was going to try to start making money today on the internet, and I'm not just saying this because I'm getting ready to release a course on YouTube. I'm saying it because it works. If I was going to start today, I would start a YouTube channel. That's where I would start, because that's where the heart of everything is. The heart of everything is right there on YouTube and Facebook. You can include Facebook in that. They go there for 2 different reasons. The traffic's going to Facebook to interact. The traffic's going to YouTube for entertainment. Entertainment, interaction. Entertainment, interaction. You put those 2 things together, dude, you're going to make money. And that's just the way it is. If you know what you're doing, you can make money, because people are going to both places for 2 different things.
I'll tell you what, I bet as well, in your 30 days, you know, that you've got your course there, your 30 days, I reckon you'd make more money than you would 30 days in Amazon, if you know what I mean. Like, to actually get to go out and find physical products, then to get it to Amazon, then to get it onto Amazon, you know what I mean? Like, to do that, it's a lot of work.
Yeah, that's the thing about you know, I love Amazon and I love sourcing products. But you're right, man. It is a lot of work, dude. It's a lot of work to go find that product. It's a lot of work to, you know, get it to them. Not as much work when you're doing FBA. If you're doing FBA, I mean, you pack everything with a box and you send it to Amazon's warehouses, and then they take care of sending it to the customers and stuff. So that's better. But you know how much Amazon's taking for that? They're taking 45%.
Right.
They're taking about half, dude. They're taking about half. So that means you got to know your numbers, man. You got to get the right products to go in those boxes and go out if you want to be profitable doing that. This model we're talking about, easy YouTube money method, it's beautiful, and not just easy YouTube money method, but YouTube in general. If people are creative, there's a lot they can do for free. The tactics I teach in this course are going to cost you hardly anything, and you're going to be able to set up a legitimate business that makes you money. I think it's important for people to remember their assets, no matter what they're doing, whether it's Amazon, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Facebook. What are your assets? If you're doing Amazon, your assets are your inventory. The inventory is mine, right? If I have to, I'll have Amazon ship my inventory back to me. Okay? If I'm doing YouTube, the channel is not my true asset. It's like a pseudo asset, right? YouTube can shut my channel down anytime they want. My real asset are the videos. The videos are my asset. I can do whatever I want, dude. I can wrap 5 of them up into a product and sell it from my website. The videos are your asset. If YouTube shut down tomorrow, you could put those videos up on another platform, and they would still make money for you. So it's important for people to remember, if you're on Facebook, your assets are your posts. Your posts are your assets. These are things that you have created. Maybe you created that post to help people, you know, and these are things you created and put out there to help people with. Those are your things, and you can package them up any way you want and distribute it in another way, you know. Emails. If you're sending out emails to your list, we were talking about this before the interview started. You were talking about coming up with a bunch of different headlines. You have all these cool headlines coming to you, and I was telling you, like, look, dude, you can package that up and you can, you know, use that as a way to collect email addresses. The headlines are an asset, you know. Anything that you created is an asset. And I don't think people see things that way, especially when they're just getting started. They don't see things quite that way. So it's important to remember your assets.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is something we cover in the course.
Go on, get a final shameless plug-in.
Yeah.
I do like that when you say that. It always makes me laugh. And I'll get a shameless plug-in. And why not? That's what we're here for. I'll do it for you.
People can buy the course, and you know, I'm gonna help them, dude. My email is gonna be in the course. They email me, I'll email them back. They can find me on Facebook. You know, Carl. You know, I see you on Facebook. You know, you find me on Facebook, I'll talk to you. You got a problem, I'll talk to you about it on Facebook or through email or whatever. It's not my goal to take people's money and not help them. You know what I'm saying? It's my goal to pull people up. First and foremost, let's see if I can help some people. And then, cool, yeah, we all got to eat. We all got families. So, yeah, we charge money for our products and our services. But primarily, man, the more people I can help, that doesn't just help them, that helps me. So, you know.
It's a good philosophy, mate, and I think it's one that will serve you well, I feel, because there's a lot of people that don't have that philosophy, and it shines through, if you know what I mean. It shines through, and I think it will serve you well. It's good.
Now, the next interview, dude, you got to be doing the product, man. I'm going to be interviewing you, man. What's up?
All right. Well, it sounds good. I will finally have to venture down that road, won't I?
Absolutely, absolutely, man. I can't wait to see it.
There are too many options, and not enough get it through there, lad. So I think your 30 days, your 30-day plan will be interesting. I'm looking forward to doing it myself, actually. So I'll definitely be on board. and it'll be interesting. I might even keep people updated on my little website there. That might be interesting, and see the journey, if you know what I mean.
That'd be a great idea, dude. People love case studies, man. I love case studies, dude. I'll be the first one there to watch it.
Oh, there you go. You see?
I love case studies. I mean, who doesn't like to see that, man? People want to see someone walking through something. People want to see, hey, man, well, how'd it work for you, dude? And you know, it's, you know, people just like that kind of thing. You know, they love to see it, man.
Exactly. Maybe that'll be my product. I don't think so.
Yeah, dude, I think that this is like not a popular opinion. A lot of marketers don't say this. I believe that you can make money off of anything that you are interested in. So it's interest first. It's your interest first. You have an interest in this thing. You know, I know that's for YouTube especially because, you know, you can't do YouTube videos every week if you don't care about something. It's hard. And it comes through in your videos that you don't care about it, dude. Yeah. So, I mean, interest first, and then, you know, some are trickier than others. Listen, dude, I have an interest in weather modification, as weird as that sounds. You know, governments modifying the weather, like, it freaks me out, and it's interesting to me. It's crazy.
It's the chemtrail stuff?
Yeah, the chemtrail stuff and yeah, all that stuff. Don't even get me started, dude. Just don't even get me started on it.
We'll talk about it after. We'll talk about it after because it's interesting.
Yeah, man. And I have an interest in that. Alien abduction, as weird and crazy as that sounds, man, these things are interesting to me. And they're bizarre. And if you say things like that to people, they look at you like you're nuts, right? But these are weird things I have an interest in. And like, I also have an interest in online marketing, and I have an interest in business. But a lot of marketers out there they're saying right now, like, dude, don't follow your interests, follow what works. Follow the money. And hey, man, that's a good point. You know, you might get to the money a little faster if you do that. You might not, because you're going to come across as illegitimate. You're going to come across as someone who doesn't know what they're talking about. You're going to come across as a poser who doesn't even care about what they're talking about. They don't know what you're talking about. You didn't do any research on what you're talking about because you don't care about what you're talking about. So as a result, all the people that do care about what you're talking about, they're going to spot you instantly, dude. Instantly, they're going to spot you, and they're going to call you out. Like, dude, you don't know what you're talking about, man. You're insane.
Exactly.
But I have an interest in... Yeah, go ahead, man. Sorry.
No, I was just going to say, it's a bit like exercise, isn't it? You know, like, for me, going to the gym and sitting in front of one of the screens and pedaling on a push bike for an hour stationary has absolutely no interest. But going for a paddle or a bike ride or something like that is of interest, if you know what I mean. Just I think do it more frequently, obviously. But yeah, just going to the gym is like, but if I pretended to be a gym person, it would stand out like a mile, you know?
Yeah, and you try to make a course on how to lose weight at the gym, right? And then like, hey, what's up? Check out my YouTube channel about top 100 exercises you can do at the gym. Like, in every video, you're like, man, I hate this place, man. This sucks.
Exactly. I got my big paunch hanging over the front of my trousers. It's not going to help too much. The incongruous is shining through.
Yeah, so it's like, all right, man, okay, cool. Well, you know what? Look, man, there might not be, it might not be as clear of a path to money if I'm interested in weather modification is if I'm interested in list building, right? Yeah, I can create a YouTube channel on list building, and the path to the money is obvious. But I have more of a passion for weather modification. So now, how does that work? I need to figure out a way to make money out of what I enjoy, not of just, hey, where's the money? I mean, that's what I believe, because you'll go longer. You'll go longer because you care about the subject.
On that note, then, does easy YouTube money lend itself to weather modification as much as it would do to internet marketing, or is it more internet marketing based?
Yeah. So in Easy YouTube Money Method 2.0, we cover finding a theme. You know, you could call it niche if you want, but we're talking about YouTube channels here, so I call it theme. Find a theme for your channel. It needs to be tight. It needs to be tight, man. You know, it needs to be tight. If you're gonna do what we walk through, how to find a theme. We do a little bit of competitor analysis. We do a little bit of looking around Google, looking around YouTube, looking around, and kind of use a couple of little controls, I guess you could say. Some control marks, just some warning signs to where you're like, okay, yeah, you know, I don't know if this would be, this might be a little too tight of a niche. You know, when we talk about weather modification, I ran the numbers on that, and that might be a tiny bit too tight of a niche. You might need to pull that out to like conspiracy theories or something and do a channel around that to get it in that right, you know, zone. But it's not too complicated. It's just a matter of saying, well, you know, I love weather modification. What else do I love that's in that grain? Maybe I could, you know, scale out my channel just a little bit, but not too much. I still want to keep it pretty tight, you know. So that we do that a little bit, you know. And as far as like monetizing something like that, how do you monetize something like that? You know, you think, how do you monetize a channel about, you know, conspiracy theories? You know, how do you monetize? Because that's something that's popular, but it's not monetized very well. You don't see it monetized very well out there in the internet marketing community. On the internet, you don't see it advertised very well. Most of the websites on that kind of thing are really amateur websites. They're really kind of clunky. They look like old GeoCities sites or something, you know.
Yeah.
They're just real clunky, you know, alien abduction, you know, whatever. They're real clunky websites. But you know where that genre flourishes and where people are making money off of that stuff is Amazon. You know, the Kindle books about stuff like that are selling really well. So they're selling really well. So I think that, you know, with something like that, you know, if I'm gonna do a YouTube channel about weather modification, about conspiracy theory type stuff, first of all, the channel is probably gonna do really well. There's a lot of people out there who like stuff like that. Second of all, I think it's important to delve a little bit into product creation on that. I think it would serve you very well to create a little ebook about that. Create the little ebook about that, collect emails with it. You don't need a website to do it. In Easy YouTube Money Method 2.0, I show you how to collect emails without having a website, without having hosting. You don't have to do it, all right? You can collect the emails. We'll take the ebook. We'll store it on Google Docs, okay? Google Docs, you can store your ebook right there in Google Docs. We'll collect the emails. We'll send them the ebook right there in the email. Right there in the email. That'll collect your emails for you. And that's how I would start the monetization process for a channel like that. Start by collecting those emails. And then, you know, look, man, you know, a crazy channel like that about conspiracy theories, you're not going to be able to go to ClickBank and find products on stuff like that. Not really. You're not going to be able to go to JVZoo and find a product to affiliate with on stuff like that. Not really. But that doesn't mean you can't monetize it. You have to be creative and think about the things you enjoy and how you can monetize them. And that's just part of it, man. That's just part of it.
Physical product you can do, though, isn't it? You know, there's all the I mean, from that conspiracy theory thing comes the prepping side of things, if you know what I mean. So there's lots of physical products and cool gadgets and all that type of stuff you can
see, dude. You're a natural, man. You know exactly. You're a natural. That took you, man. Dude, that took you 5 seconds, and you don't even care about that. And that took you 5 seconds to figure out how to monetize that situation. And it's the same thing with anything. Let's say you want to do a YouTube channel about car mechanics. Okay, I would say, guess what? That's a little bit too broad. What kind of car do you have? Well, me, I drive an old 97 Dodge Caravan. Guess what? That's perfect. I'm going to do a YouTube channel about just this Dodge Caravan. I'm going to do everything about this YouTube channel is about me working on this car. I'm going to show people how to change the oil. I'm going to show people how to change the headlights. I'm going to show people how to change the tires. I'm going to do a video talking about the best kind of tires for this car. what's the best kind of oil for this car in the winter time? There's tons of videos I can do for this one car. And you know what? I'm not going to get everybody, dude. I don't need everybody. I'm only going to get the people who care about the Dodge Caravan. That's all I need. How many Caravans did Dodge sell? You know what I'm saying? How many did they sell? Tons, dude. They sold tons. There's tons of people out there who care about that car. And then you got the town and country van. It's the exact same vehicle. It's like the exact same vehicle. So everything that works for that works for that. So all those people are going to care about my channel too. And guess what? Everything on my channel is about that. So you know what that means, man? They're not going to just watch one video. They're going to watch a second video. And then they're going to follow it back to my channel. And they're going to see every video on this channel is about this one thing that they care about. So guess what they're going to do?
Yeah.
Subscribe.
Exactly.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
Subscribe. 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 Pretty soon you got 7, 8, 10,000 people on your channel subscribe. And they all like you, dude. They all like you because you talk about something they like. And you always do it. You talk about the same thing every week. Yeah. I got another channel you probably don't know about, man. Besides zerofatz channel, I got a channel called NutriBullet Time.
Actually, funnily enough, I do know about it because I was searching the other week with my mother-in-law for. She wanted to see if hers could make carrot juice, so I searched YouTube and you came up. You were there, and I thought,
I bet you were surprised. I bet you
know
were like,
him.
what?
I know him. That's Cam. What are you talking about? No, he's great. He's a good bloke. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Listen, dude, that channel is just as popular as the zerofatz returns channel. It's a totally different crowd. So the things I'm talking about, tighten up your channel, keep it about just one thing, they work. That channel has just as many subscribers as zerofatz returns, and it's only about one thing, dude. It's about the NutriBullet. It's about this one blender. That's the mission statement of the channel. Everything on the channel is about this one thing. Keep it tight, because that's going to pull in more subscribers. That's going to keep people engaged with you more. People like things. They like to put things in boxes. You know what I'm saying? Sure. We do it all the time, man. We want to know where things fit in. Everybody you work with, you look at them instantly. Oh, that's the quiet dude. Oh, that's the clown. Oh, that's the guy who's never on time. He's always sick. That cat's always sick. He's always sick. He's always leaving work early. That's the cat who's always sick. We got everybody in boxes, dude. That's how people like it. That's how people like it, man. And now, once you get like 7, 8, 10,000 subscribers, yeah, you've outgrown that box a little bit, and you can branch out a little bit, because people now, they're not just on your channel because of the blender. Now they're on your channel because they like you, man. They've watched a ton of your videos about smoothies with this blender, so now they can follow you to other stuff. But originally, you use that box as a launching pad to gather people around you quickly, you know. Well, hey, look, dude, I am just doing a channel about, list building. That's all this channel's about, dude. I don't care about YouTube stuff. I don't care about Pinterest. You know, I don't care about email marketing even. All I care about is list building, dude. If you want to know about list building, check out my YouTube channel, right? Lords of List Building. And that's it, you know?
Keep that name. Keep that name.
Yeah, man. Hey, if you're trying to build a list, are you subscribing to my channel?
Yeah. Well, that's it. Lords of the List.
Lords of the List. Every video is about building a list. We're going to talk about it in everything. So yeah, man, I definitely think yeah.
Sorry, man. We just had the arrival of the fam.
Hey, I totally understand, and I know it's been going on for a while, man. I'll shut my yap, and
it's been awesome, man. Thank you, and let's hope some people get to see this video, because I think it's worthwhile, and your enthusiasm is contagious, man. It's good.
Hey, man, that's awesome, dude. I appreciate you having me on, dude, and I'll catch up with you next one.
No worries, man. I'll send you a link, and you can have a quick look through it, and obviously do whatever you need.
All right, man. Take it easy, Carl. Peace, brother.
Cheers, man. See ya.